Welcome to Fishing Dorset Live.
Right, welcome back. Bit of an early start this morning. It's now Saturday. Come down to a local mark again. Let me just quickly get my landing net out of the van. Don't want to struggle getting a fish in today. After bass, it's what it's all about on my channel at the moment. I'm loving the lure fishing. So I've come down, got my landing net, got my rag, got my box all loaded up, and back out with the black rock bass attack. So I'll have a little stroll down. I've got no Pacific mark at all. Absolutely no Pacific mark. And if you watch the previous few videos, I've had a pretty good time. There's only one other angler down here at the moment. So absolutely flat, well flat. This is a beautiful morning, sun's out. One other angler down here, that's it. We've got an outgoing tide at the moment. It's only a neap, so we should be all right. And it looks like the weed's pretty good as well. So I'm gonna get myself settled in, get myself onto a nice flat standing rock where I can cast and be safe. Hopefully we could get ourselves into a few bass this morning, nice early bass. And obviously tonight I'm on the beach at Southbourne. So let's see if we get those bass out. Absolutely flatto. Let's get that lure out there. Beautiful. But I can see these strikes this morning. Any bass attack that lure, it's flat. And I'll see every single splash this morning. What an absolute glorious morning to get out. I'm just coming out for about an hour. But what I'll do, if it's not fishing here, I'll walk up a bit further. And I'll just try different places. But this is glorious, absolutely glorious. Sun's coming out. And there's no weed, not like yesterday. Obviously the previous video, we would just had loads of weed, absolutely stacks of weed. Cast that one in a different direction. Obviously you can cover basically like 180 degrees. Making a lovely disruption on the water. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know whether the bass will be about or not, but I thought I'd just get an hour out this morning. It's nice and early. I've already sat at home this morning at 6 o'clock, edit a video from yesterday. Might as well make the most of the sunshine while it's here. That's the way I see it. But I'm giving the top water lures a go again. I've had a lot of success with these. And it's not very deep, so there's no point putting divers on because I'm just going to get snagged on the weed on the bed. But if you can see that lure working, it's beautiful action. Nice little bow wave it's causing there, nice bit of disruption in the water. God, this is absolutely glorious. But what I'll do, I'm only going to stay here probably for about 10 casts and I'm going to move my spot. We're going to try somewhere else. Hopefully we could get a fish on the video. It'd be nice, but there's never a guarantee. But welcome back to Dorset. Absolutely stunning. But I have got a little wreck around the corner. I do like fishing the wreck or near structure, bass into like structure or weed. As we saw yesterday, I was getting hit right in the weed. I'm going to try one more cast here, and then what we'll do is we'll walk up and I'll show you where the wreck is, and then we'll give that a go. I'll keep the camera rolling for a minute because I know what happens. I'll turn it off and then we're getting to a fish like normal. But it's nice to catch a take on video. But like I say, we've got a little outrunning tide at the moment. Right, let's bring that in. Grab the gear, and what we'll do, we'll walk up to the wreck and we'll give the wreck a go. Right, let's go for a little jolly. If it's not fishing, go somewhere else. It's as simple as that. So basically I'm going to go up to a little old wreck. It's probably been there about 30 odd years it's been there. But beautiful when it was straight. Absolutely stunning morning. Another angler fishing there. Be nice to get a bass out, that's for sure. Obviously the bass, there'll be a lot more talking in these videos now. It's just so hard when you're bass fishing to try and get those bass. But we'll give it a good go. Morning.
Morning.
But we're nearly up to the wreck. And that water is like a mirror. Absolutely stunning views. Wherever you fish in Dorset, it's just stunning views. What I'll do is I'll quickly get to that wreck. I'll show you that wreck. I'll zoom it in on the video. It's basically an old ragworm dragging boat, I think it was. But it's right in front of me there. And like I say, nobody bothered to move it. It was just left there dumped. Right there. And obviously it's disintegrated over the years. And it's a good structure for fish. So let me put my gear down. I'll try and get you a shot of that wreck. And then we'll start fishing it. And then we'll see if we can get anything out. Let me just get the camera up a little bit, guys. And then you can see. But there she is. The old wreck. And obviously that's good structure for fish, for casting around. Just don't snag it because you ain't getting no gear back from that. Right, I'm going to give this section a go now. If this doesn't fish within 10 casts, I'll move on again. And basically I'm going to have an hour out. So you're going to get a footage of an hour this morning fishing. Right, what I've had to do, I moved right round. There was nothing hitting the water at all. Absolutely nothing. The tide's actually pulling quite well for a neap. I don't know what's going on, but we're not on springs. But I'm going to give it half an hour here. Just to see how it goes. But yeah, that tide's pulling really well. But at least I can see the lure fully working this morning. If anything rises, I'll see it. And at the moment, I'm seeing no fish come up at all. I haven't got the radio mics on. I notice you don't really need them unless it's blowing a gale. Just working straight off the GoPro. I think my lure's a bit tangled up there. But it'd be nice to get a bass out this morning, but I'm not holding my hopes up. That tide's going a lot quicker than I thought it would. But my braid's gone through the eyelet. Don't know how it does it, but it does it. But it's still nice getting out, whether you catch or not. It's a beautiful morning out. Hopefully I can get this lure untangled. I don't know how it does it. Right, when I get fishing, I'll get this sorted. Right, first fish on, guys. First fish on. He's not a biggie. I saw that come straight off the surface. There he is. Look at him, he's down there. First one on. for the morning. Yeah, he's not big. There he is. Oh, he's not bad. It's not bad, really. That's not a bad start. That's the first one out this morning. Absolutely superb. Yeah, he's hit that lure really hard. Yeah, he's really hit that. He must have been hungry. Right, I'll have to go back to my van, guys, get the forceps, and I'll give you a show as soon as I get them off. There we are, first one in the morning. Within the hour. He's not very big. Beautiful, but he absolutely hammered that lure on the top. Absolutely cracking. Let's see if I can get any more. That water's absolutely whipping out. But that, I'm happy with. They're not the biggest, but it's all good. Let's get them back, guys. Well, nice to get that one out so far, but that tide is pulling really well for a neap, to be honest. There seems to be, I'm getting no pattern for bass. As you all know, I've fished this harbour now for the last month and a half plus, trying to find out when the bass are feeding, but oh, I just had a take that off the surface, just had a take. But I've had no pattern. I've found no pattern. I've caught on all different states of the tide. So there's another little bass I missed there. But I can't find a pattern to fish. I just come out. If they're there, they're there. And if they're not, they're not. But I am trying. I've just missed one right on the surface there. Obviously I can't put the sinkers on because it's too shallow where I am. But I've literally walked all the way up the side of Hulls Bay. And I'm now at the very top of me sort of normal spot, sun on my back. And it's really hot from behind. All the weeds floating, but I don't seem to be getting too bothered by it at the moment. But as always, guys, don't forget that like it, that subscribe. It does really help my channel. I've gained quite a few subscribers from the lure fishing. If I get blanks, I'll show it. And if I get fish, I'll show it. I've obviously got a few videos now backed up for lure fishing. But this is absolutely brilliant. I can be here in about 4 minutes from my house. And I've never bothered doing it before. Basically the only lure fishing I've done is like red gills down the chain ferry, and I've done that for like 30 years. But I've never top water lure fished. But you certainly don't get a better morning out than this. This is absolutely stunning morning. After the rain we had yesterday, absolutely chucked down, literally chucked down. Just working that lure nicely there. Fast retrieves, slow retrieves. And as you can see, I've had that one out, and that one I just lost on the surface at the start of this clip. Right, hopefully we can get a few more out. This is basically just showing my technique. Just a little flick on the wrist. So far, one little bass, one take, and a miss. But what I'll do is quickly stop. What I'll show you now, what I started doing is putting my finger right at the rod. I've got a lot more stability when I start flicking that rod, and that lure is working absolutely brilliant. I don't think this is going to be a very productive morning, I don't think. Maybe I should have come down a bit earlier. Just got a little line of weed in the channel bit there. 10 minutes or so on a knock on the head. Go home, have a bit of toast, cup of coffee, get ready for Southbourne tonight. But I'm absolutely sweating it, it's really hot. But I'm not getting no close-in hits today. Obviously it's quite shallow now. And the mullet are everywhere, literally everywhere. Right, that's it for this morning's quick session. I've probably done about an hour and a half. It's only going to be a short video, but it shows you don't always get fish every time you go out. I had that one, I had another take on my surface, missed that one. It's all about the trying. Just give it 100%, don't give up, that's the secret. If you're not catching, just keep trying. That's all I've been doing. I've had more blanks than I've had fish. But it's about getting out, getting that fresh air and trying to get that new PB bass for yourself. So, you've been watching Fishing Dorset Live. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Really appreciate watching, guys. Blanks our show. It's basically my journey from small fish to big fish to the big B to the big blank. Catch you on the next one, guys. Many thanks for watching.